heard you were a big man this morning, right? I really don't address you much because, down the tubes, you know what I mean? But this, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
I don't know. Let people get to their motherfucking head. 97 taps a minute. Just know I got my receipts. Believe they go back from the fucking trailer. Let's talk about it. I got them all.
I don't know why you say things like this. It's super awkward because the only thing that those people do was got smart to you being a piece of shit and walk away on their own free will. Nobody made them do anything. So what are you, just parroting this shit for the new group that you had to get because your last group realized you were a piece of shit?
From Smiley to Tori to motherfucking all.
If I were you, I would leave that part out because it's really not a flex that so many people walk away from you, because that indicates that you're the problem. You don't you don't see that, Lori? If you can't keep a friend for a fucking week, that says a lot about you, babe.
To Rose.
Zero self-awareness. It's a fucking epidemic.
To where, I even stated to Raggedy T, hey, in a DM, and she wouldn't. To Villain, in a DM, and wouldn't. They wouldn't get in my box, but they sure the fuck wanted me over in their motherfucking box.
Hey, Lori, you were screaming for me to get in your box, and you had already had me blocked. So, yikes. You know what I mean? And you have just steadily gone downhill since then. Since you brought it up, let's talk about it. This is your page, right? I drew the backup in just to give you a little bit of an advantage. But you see the likes comparable to your followers? That's telling you something. And I know that you're not like the sharpest tool in the shed, right? Like you don't understand the analytics, but that's not good, all right? You see the difference, baby? You see the difference? You get it now? I'll take it a step further. This is your live from this morning. 8 people in there. This is my live from this afternoon. That's weird. That's weird, babe. Okay?
No, I'm not scooping to their level, though. That's what they want. They want me to scoop to their shit, and I'm not doing that.
Girl, in order for one to scoop to your level, you'd have to be above us. You realize that, right? You realize that, like, we're all up here and you're, like, subterranean. You're begging for $1 for fucking toilet paper, Lori. I don't think you could scoop any lower than that.
I'm not doing that. They all motherfucking grimy. We all seen clearly what NB, if you know NB, then you know. Straight motherfucking clout chasing like a motherfucker. A few of them are like that.
I'm always amazed. I'm always amazed. Lori, you don't have any clout. Do you know that? If you had clout, the likes would be much higher than your follow account. Do you get it now?
A lot of people have helped me. Have I asked for help from people? I sure have. But you gotta know to motherfucking know.
Yeah, you sure have. While lying to them, right? Do those people know that you have such a decent income? Especially if your rent is $645 and yet you never paid it. See, I think that people find you and then they figure out, oh shit, this is not where I want to be. This woman is an absolute and total piece of shit that has been begging and relying on this system her entire life. This is the first time in your life that you've had to take care of your kids and you couldn't even accomplish that appropriately. Hashtag patterns, baby.
See, now you got me wanting to show receipts. Trust. From Gina to motherfucking all. Let's talk about it. There's motherfucking receipts. You act like I don't got them? I do.
Lori, the last time that you thought you showed what were receipts, you embarrassed yourself. You embarrassed yourself. See, the real receipts are your kids being removed from your house. That's a big receipt, Lori. That proves what we've been saying the entire time. Your eviction, that's a receipt. You're not paying your bills with the income that you have, and then you hop on the fucking internet and beg. Those are receipts. Nobody gives a shit that you think that you have receipts, because the proof is all in the situation.
That I were friends with from RV to here, when I hit them up in the DM or text them, hey, can you do this or can you do that, or hey, can you do that? Motherfuckers would blow me off, one, not text back or nothing, just straight fucking ignore me like I don't exist. I'm just gonna stop. Just, Lori, don't even worry about it. It's not even that fucking important.
If that would have happened once, then you might have a leg to stand on. But the fact that it happens with everyone shows that you are the problem, Lori. You don't get that? You don't understand that? You really think you're doing something with your DoorDash and your fucking shitty outfit choices, but girl, your real life is crumbling. And you don't give a shit enough to get off the fucking internet and make the steps necessary to be a better person. You think people don't see that? You think people don't see that? Guess what, Lori? Real friends, it doesn't always involve money. You are a transactional human being, and that is a huge red flag.
Just know I got mine. Believe I got mine. You see all the shit I keep? You don't think I keep my shit? I do.
Nobody cares. You got it? Nobody cares. You are the reason that you have the reputation that you have. If you had any type of self-awareness, you would be trying to fix the things on your, shitty reputation. If you had any self-awareness, that would be your goal. But instead, you're on TikTok acting like a fucking 13-year-old child, incapable of being an adult and actually adulting, right? So where did all your money go, Lori? Where did all of the food stamp money, all of the SSI money? You haven't paid rent. You still owe half of the deposit. Where did the money go?
Just like a person saying that they didn't dox me. Yeah, the fuck you did, because that person sent me the fucking video. So you sure the fuck did. And then did it again in my chat. Somebody else. It could have been the same person, but who knows?
Maybe if you didn't blame different people all the time for different things. I personally didn't dox you. I actually prefer much more to do things, behind the scenes where like it actually matters, because this here is the internet, right? I like to make a difference where I can, and that's where I can. Unfortunately for you, the only thing that we've seen in the last 8 months from you is downgrading. Yeah, you've downgraded every single step of the way, making piss poor decisions, taking your kids and your animals as hostages, and being incapable of adulting.
And it all goes to the right people. Believe that.
I honestly don't know why you do shit like this, but I think that my track record proves that it all goes to the right people. Like the truth about stuff goes to the right people, and that's why you will continue just hitting a brick wall. I told you that a couple of months back when I said, things might get a little bit different for you now, because things always get turned in where they're supposed to be. But good luck. I wish you luck, Lori, because I don't think that you have any interest on being a better person. I think that you are a piece of shit. It's my opinion. It's probably going to stay that way until you try to make some changes. I wish you luck with the 8 people in your chat. Something tells me that most of them are only there to watch the train wreck. I don't think that you have any redeeming qualities in order to reciprocate and or be an actual friend. And it really sucks for the people that try to be your friends and then realize, oh shit, she's really a piece of shit and those people were right. You know? That sucks.
Alright, look, you trying too motherfucking hard. Get the fuck out. You about to be the 10,000 block.
First of all, having 10,000 people blocked, not a flex, son. Not with that, not even that many followers. That's weird. Also, who were you accusing now? You know, because it's always somebody. I have probably only been in your chat once. And yet you say I'm there all the time. It's super fucking strange. I think that you talk about me way more than I talk about you. I get it because, you know, you're down here and I'm like up here. So that really sucks for you.
My back pay for my social, whatever is supposed to be hitting any fucking day now, and I'm telling you now, I'll make a fucking trip to see you.
Now, Lori, I don't know who that was to, but I could fucking promise you that just because this is the healed version of me, that don't mean shit, okay? That don't mean shit. Because 8 years ago, I was violent. And it doesn't take much. But that shit could come back in a second. And I promise you that I was the girl that would beat you in the face with a baton. No fucks given. So, don't make threats like that unless you plan on coming through. Because I would love to take one for the team, for the entire internet. Okay? Then maybe you can get some facial reconstruction surgery. You might not look ancient, you know? I'm older than you. Let that sink in.
Believe I will. Believe I fucking will.
You are one of the weakest women I have ever encountered in my entire life. And I mean that, right? Because usually when somebody is faced with consequences and they understand the magnitude of those consequences, they do better. Instead, you've gotten yourself into multiple situations on the internet that has already been reported to CPS, and that is more difficult for you. Nobody's afraid of you, Lori Jones. You are a weak, spineless bitch. I could promise you. Your words don't mean shit to me as you're on the verge of eviction, just lost your kids and taught your kids how to abuse a fucking animal. You are nothing in my world. Can't compete where you don't compare, baby. And didn't Andy's daughter, like, fuck you up? Like, she was almost a child and she beat your ass? I am not the challenge that you want, baby. Not unless you want a face full of stitches.
You guys sleep on Lori, that's what you do. Keep fucking sleeping. There you go, keep sleeping on me. That's all I gotta say, and that's not a threat. That's definitely a promise. Somebody better educate you.
I think you're the one that needs an education. Honestly, and not just like a school education, like a real education, because you are failing. And you think that women that are better than you are affected by the things that you say about them? You are lower than like an ant that I step on in my $400 boots, babe. Okay? So, better luck next time. You're the one sleeping on you.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Resetting real quick. I just seen who came the fuck in here. I'm resetting right now.
Let me guess. Another imaginary person that you're gonna fucking blame for coming into your lives? Girl, that's embarrassing. How are you not embarrassed? Dancing around on the internet with no rhythm, lying about being a dancer as if it's some kind of flex, I guess, for a fucking 75-year-old woman like you, maybe? I don't know. It's fucking weird. Some of us actually live that life, bitch. You don't have it in you.